We're going to look for some dinner. We've only been walking 5 minutes and the only cars we've seen, the only bikes we've seen have all been electric. It's like we're in the future. Look, this is an electric car. That's an electric car. I don't know if you can see, but there is like 10 different cameras up there on the road. There is cameras everywhere here. It's quite intimidating because we can't look up anything online about restaurants because everything's in Chinese, menus, all the prices, so we just got to be confident and just walk into somewhere and order something random. I think that's our best bet.
各位好，欢迎回到我们的频道。今天这期视频，我们来看一对外国博主第一次真正深入中国后的真实反应。注意，他们不是跟团游客，也不是提前安排好的官方参观路线。他们从赫尔辛基出发，飞往北京，落地之后自己坐地铁，自己找酒店，自己点餐，自己用微信支付。也就是说，他们看到的是一个普通外国人当进入中国时最真实的第一反应。而最有意思的地方在于，他们来中国之前其实是带着一点紧张和陌生感的。为什么？因为在西方媒体的叙事里，中国常常被描述成一个遥远、复杂、难以理解的国家。再加上过去几年疫情、签证、中西方关系紧张，很多外国人对中国的印象可能还停留在新闻镜头、政治报道，甚至是一些刻板想象里。但真正落地北京之后，他们很快发现现实和想象完全不是一回事。那么这对外国博主第一次来到北京，到底看到了什么？他们的第一天中国体验又为什么会让他们不断发出感叹？接下来我们一起进入正片。
We're currently in Heathrow Airport and are about to fly to Beijing, China. How are you feeling about flying to China?
A little bit nervous, but very excited. I think now we've got through security, our visas have worked, now the excitement comes.
We boarded the plane, ready for the 10-hour flight ahead of us. We know China is going to be different from anywhere else we've travelled. With no understanding of the language and no tour guide, this will be one of our craziest travel adventures yet.
Welcome to Beijing Taxi. The outside temperature is 31 degrees Celsius.
We've got our backpacks and now it's time to try and navigate the Beijing metro system. Good luck to us. Oh, luckily it's in English. Right, let's find an ATM.
So one of the difficulties about China is you can't always use cash. You've got to use these online apps. We're going to try and get some cash out here at the airport so that we don't mess up anything.
I can't see ATM anywhere else.
We might need to ask someone. Do you know if there's an ATM here? ATM? Oh yeah, we got cash. Oh wow, look at that.
That's a lot of cash.
We can pay for stuff.
Yay!
One of the first things we've seen is these panda sleeping pods. How cool is this? I kind of just want to stay in the airport, but we should probably go to our hotel. What's the direction we're heading?
B1, down.
All right, let's go. We have no idea how this metro system is going to work. Hopefully we can pay by cash or maybe use Alipay because that's one of the methods you can use to pay, and we have that sorted. Oh, here we go. Sign to the subway. Follow this blue thing. We have our ticket to the subway station where we can get off and go straight to our hotel. We haven't been able to use Alipay yet. I don't know why it's not really working, but because we got cash out, we've just been using that and it has been working pretty well. Right, line 10. We've just arrived at the station where our hotel is and I can smell rain in the air. This is the first time we are going outside in China. Escaped the transport system and we are out in the open. These are our first sights of Beijing. This is crazy. It feels so different to anywhere else I've been, even when we were in Shanghai. Because if you don't know, last year we actually went to Shanghai, but just for 4 days.
We did like a transit visa.
But this is our first proper time in China where we're going to be exploring the whole country. So we have just checked into our hotel, our first hotel here in China, and it is a really nice room. It's costing us about £50 a night.
Yeah. Look what I just found. I was just exploring the room and I have never seen this before, but this is a fire escape hood. In all our travels, I've never seen this.
Maybe this is a common thing in China.
Hopefully we don't have to use it, but it looks cool.
We're going to look for some dinner. We've only been walking 5 minutes and The only cars we've seen, the only bikes we've seen have all been electric. It's like we're in the future. Look, this is an electric car. That's an electric car. I don't know if you can see, but there is like 10 different cameras up there on the road. There is cameras everywhere here. It's quite intimidating because we can't look up anything online about restaurants because everything's in Chinese, menus, all the prices, so we just got to be confident and just walk into somewhere and order something random. I think that's our best bet.
Yeah, we just gotta wing it.
Right, we've seen this restaurant in here and we're just going to go for it. We're just going to try and eat in there.
We have no idea what they serve or how much anything is, but we're sat down.
We're trying to read the menu and we're just looking at the pictures because everything's in Chinese.
We've ordered our meal and they've just brought us some water, but it's actually like boiling hot water, like it's out the kettle. I almost can't hold it. It's very hot.
Whoa, look at that.
Got some chicken rice. I'm not sure what the sauce is, but it's so good.
Right now we have no idea if we're eating this meal properly because they gave us a spoon, but then we also have chopsticks.
Chopsticks is the right thing for this, but tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, they might have just given us a spoon because we look very, very foreign. The chicken tastes so good, doesn't it? Really good, and a massive size portion as well. Also ordered these like little lamb kebab thingies. I don't know, they were offering them, so we thought, why not? Let's grab some. Oh, they smell good.
Really good, actually.
Are they?
Try some.
Now we have to pay using WeChat using this QR code here, so I'm going to give that a go. I'm on the WeChat and I'm going to scan this thing and let's see what happens. So this is our order.
Ooh.
Our order has come to 84. Here we go. I'm going to type in my password and hopefully it pays.
Has that worked?
The operation requires visiting the bank's page for verifications.
Okay, well that hasn't worked.
That's probably my bank.
You paid?
Yeah, it worked. On WeChat. That's a first.
That's going to make life in China so much easier.
Oh yeah. That was a great first meal in China. It was a little bit stressful because we weren't sure if we were going to pay, but obviously it worked out in the end. Very excited for the next couple of days here in Beijing. Good morning guys, it is our first full day here in Beijing and we're going to jump straight on the metro and head right into the deep heart of the city. Just got our metro tickets. One of the issues we've had with the metro is we always have to go to the person because when we use the machines it asks for ID and we don't have Chinese ID obviously, so if you are a foreigner you have to go to the person most of the time. One of the crazy things about the metro here is that there's safety metro officers in almost every carriage here in Beijing. And there was some guy sitting on the floor and he clicked record on his little camera thing and then recorded him and said something to him. I don't know if it was get out, but it really was quite a weird circumstance. I don't know why, but yeah, there's a lot of safety officers everywhere.
We've just arrived at our first spot and there is a lot of people around. It is a Saturday, but it seems so busy.
We don't really know where we're going. We're just following all these crowds in this direction and hopefully it'll take us somewhere cool. This signpost is not really helpful for us. It's something left and something right. Which way?
Left.
Okay.
Whoa.
This is so cool.
So big.
This is what we always see when you think of Beijing. This is the thing which always pops up. This is the Temple of Heaven. Everyone in China loves all the photos. Look at them. There's just a line. Everyone's having photos taken for their Instagrams or whatever the Chinese equivalent is, I guess. Okay, this is quite overwhelming. Right now there's just people everywhere.
Wow.
And we are probably... There must be some other foreigners here, but we haven't seen any yet. That was quite nice. We were just talking to you guys and then this lady comes up and offers to take a photo for us. Completely in Chinese, obviously, so we didn't understand anything, but really friendly.
I've just seen something so cool. These kids have like ice lollies, but they are in the shape of the temple and I want to get one of those.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to find one.
Strawberry, mango, matcha chocolate.
Chocolate?
Mango?
So look at this. It's a Temple of Heaven ice cream. A chocolate one. And what have you got?
I've got a mango. Look how cool this is.
The detail on this ice cream is absolutely incredible. Not only is it a really cool ice cream, it actually tastes so good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Those are good tempers.
We're getting a photo with this guy. He wants a little tripod shot with us.
Thank you.
We probably should have expected it, but there was so many people inside that temple. Kind of part of the atmosphere here, isn't it? Let's jump on the tube and head to our next spot. No idea what this means, warm tips. Does that mean hot tips, like travel tips? These noodles look so good. I don't know what we're going to mix in. Maybe some of this into there.
What is this?
Give it a little go.
No idea.
It doesn't look that good, but I think we've got to be brave and just mix it into the bowl of noodles.
Yeah, we gotta go for it. I have no idea what this is.
No. We just saw a guy with these noodles and we're like, yeah, that looks good, let's get them. I'm so bad with chopsticks at the moment because it's been a while since we've used them. So right now we're in the grounds very close to Tiananmen Square, which is a very important part of Beijing and China. And right here you can see this massive building in front of us. It looks crazy. I think through these gates and into here is how you get into the square. But this area is very highly guarded with loads of police. So there we just got asked for our passports and I think that means we can actually go in the square now. I'm not sure. It seems really odd because it looks like this is the old way to get into this area. But right now it seems closed, like you can't go inside. So we read online, since 2021 you actually have to make a reservation to go into Tiananmen Square, but it is completely quiet around there, so we don't think that it's open today. We're not really sure. Maybe someone on here can actually tell us why. The amount of police checkpoints and police in this area is crazy. And they have these big police buses. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty cool. After that attempt trying to get into Tiananmen Square, we are now on this busy, touristy walking street. So I think in this area we can try some little bits and yeah, see what we see. What is going on in here? This shop just feels so random. Look at all these ducks just wobbling on the wall and then all sorts of random little treats, milk bottles. I don't even know what it is, but it's just random stuff. A little gun here. It is Madame Two Swords, but in Beijing, so there's probably a load of people. We have no idea what they are or who they are.
It's Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey Hepburn, all right, we know her. So we're gonna try and order a Didi, and a Didi is basically like an Uber in China. So I'm just trying to order it now. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. It's literally the first time we've used it. Okay, we've got someone.
We're being taken photos.
And he should
Smile.
be here. People on a bus, like a tour bus, were just taking photos outside the coach.
Or bus.
You gotta love it in China. There's a traffic light which is counting down from 10 and 10, 9, 8, 7. You see that? And that, I'm guessing, is when the traffic light is gonna be green. That is mental.
That's crazy.
So the traffic lights must be attached to the app, or maybe like the government or something. I don't know.
Everything is connected in China.
I have never seen anything like that. That is pretty crazy. This might be him. Yeah. We're in the Didi. That was pretty easy, to be honest, wasn't it?
How much was it?
I think it was only 13 yuan. Bye-bye. So we have just arrived at Jingshan Park, which is one of the viewpoint areas in the city.
Wow, this is cool. Look up there. It's pretty. It looks like just like an oriental Chinese garden.
Except it's probably just a garden because we're in China.
Yeah. Look up there, Joel.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Look how cool that is.
We've got to try and get up there.
That looks quite high almost.
Yeah, it does. I think that's where the viewpoint of the city will be. Not bad. This is only 22p each. We have not reached the top yet, but we've got our first little viewpoint, and I think in the distance is the 10th tallest building in the world, and it is so much higher than anything else. Now we're a bit later in the day. I've actually realised it looks like there's a little bit more smog around. If you watched our video a year ago of Shanghai, it's such a high-rise city there, but Beijing has such a different feel. It feels a lot more historical, a lot more gardens, a lot more like lower buildings, apart from that one, which is obviously ridiculously tall. Photo? Ah, very good. 谢谢。拜拜。We have reached the top of Jingshan Park, the viewpoint here. Whoa, that looks so cool.
Oh my gosh.
It's so nice all throughout this park. They've got this music playing in the background and it's so calming. And the views over the city are just so... Sounds like I'm in Disney. The views over the city are so beautiful. Definitely worth coming up to just to get a perspective of this huge city because it just seems to go on forever. We've spent quite a bit of time outside today, so I think we're going to head back to the hotel before we go and have dinner tonight, which I'm very much looking forward to. So this evening we are going to a restaurant to have something which is a speciality here in Beijing. But the funny thing is, when you think of Chinese food, it's very different here in China compared to back home, the British Chinese food, which is very different. But this speciality is actually quite famous. Wow, it looks busy here. One of the things we didn't mention is we've just arrived in one of the most popular restaurants in Beijing. So we have what looks like an hour or so wait, but we don't really know.
We can't read it, what she's written.
And it's the rest of it's in Chinese, so we're just going to wait and see how long it is. So after 2.5 hours of waiting, we have finally sat down, and honestly, it feels very fancy. More fancier than I think we've done in quite a while.
We have ordered half a Peking duck, which is famous here in Beijing, and you've probably had it at the takeaway before, like the crispy duck wraps, but I think this is going to be next level.
Because this is also supposed to be Michelin style, hopefully.
We don't actually know that, but...
But we've also got these beautiful noodles as a side.
So good.
Is it actually? Oh. Right, let's taste this thing. Whoa, that's like a really deep flavour, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's like a nice level of spice in there, but it's not too much, but it's like flavourful. Well, that was quite an eventful meal, wasn't it?
It very, really was.
Well, we are back from dinner now, and I'm a little bit shocked that we waited 2 hours and 20 minutes just for some duck. I don't think I've ever done that in my life. Yes, it was very good.
看完这期视频，其实我最大的感受是，很多外国人对中国的误解，并不一定来自他们真的讨厌中国，而是因为他们长期接触到的信息太单一。在他们没来之前，中国可能只是新闻里的一个符号，是西方媒体口中的紧张关系、签证困难、陌生国家。但真正落地以后，他们看到的是另一套完全不同的现实。这里有复杂的地方，比如语言不通、支付方式不熟悉，一些场所需要预约，地铁购票对外国人来说没那么顺手。但同时，他们也看到了一座高效运转的城市。电动车普及，地铁系统庞大，移动支付方便，餐厅价格不贵，景区人气旺盛，还有主动帮他们拍照的普通中国游客。所以这期视频真正有意思的地方，不是外国人说了多少夸中国的话，而是他们的认知变化。从一开始的紧张到后来的好奇，从看不懂不会用到慢慢适应，从觉得陌生到发现中国其实比他们想象中更现代、更方便，也更真实。这也说明一个问题，很多事情隔着屏幕看是一回事，真正来到现场看又是另一回事。那么问题来了，你觉得外国人第一次来中国最容易被哪一点震撼？是中国的高铁和地铁，是移动支付，是城市安全，是美食，还是中国城市那种传统和未来同时存在的感觉？欢迎在评论区留下你的看法。觉得这期视频有意思，也别忘了点赞订阅。我们下一期继续看外国人眼中的真实中国。